Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Mateminco. Now this here is their MT07. Version I have here is the black body, also 6500K is all that was available. Otherwise I would have chosen the 5K. But anyways, FlashlightBrand sent this to me. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. Now I've been having a lot of questions lately. Yeah, my video producing and releasing schedule has been way off due to computer issues. I'm able to record the videos with no issues, but computer they sent me had operating system issues with my editing software, so I had to send it back. Now I'm rebuilding the new one, so the delays are what they are. Now I was able to save a lot of my video files, as well as the ones that were on external were safe, so we're good to go to keep doing video uploads here. Here's the user manual. Now this is running the Android UI, so everything here is very well documented, front and back, multi-languages. And we've got a card here. That's what that looks like. And looks like you get one lanyard in here, pretty much self-explanatory. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the light. Always like these particular type of boxes. They really protect the light during shipping. Really nothing going to happen with them. Now let's take a look at the light. There it is. Very compact light. Side switch here. Nice steel bezel on here. Definitely gives it a nice look. Can table stand that if you need. Got some knurling here. It is a little rough, so it could help with gripping your light. There's the charging port here, Type C. Now no cables given because pretty much should have one with your cell phone. Most major cell phone companies are going to Type C as it is. Button does stick out past the body there a little bit. Style and design on this is nice. There's a lanyard hole there. And the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues. Nice, smooth finishes, no sharp edges. Now it does have some heat sinking here on both sides of the head. Definitely nice enough for everyday carry. Compact enough. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the special optics. Now behind that are 7 luminous SST20 LEDs. So now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the insides. Heavy duty dual tail springs there. Now there is a battery adapter here if you want to run additional smaller batteries, but I'm going to be using a 26650 cell. Show you the head of the light. Alright, so now let me bring out the battery that I'm going to be using in this test, which is going to be a 26650 cell. This is an Orbitronic 5500 milliamp. This is a 20 amp cell, unprotected. So they do sell protected versions of these, but I like the unprotected versions. They go through a very tough quality check of each cell before they put their own labeling on them. So we're going to go ahead and get this started here. As you see, it's blinking here. It is lighting up there on the power switch. So now let's go through the UI. The UI is pretty simple. You can fully program this light according to your preference, but that's up to you. I'm going to be showing you basically everything right out of the box that you can do with this, which is quite a bit. Okay, to activate the light, of course, you hit the side switch, turns it on. It is very low. Default setting is ramping, so you just press and hold to raise that up. Double click to get turbo. Whew. That is bright. Ramp it back down. If you do want to change it to stepping, 1, 2, 3, will now go to the stepping. You can do it one level or the level you had it on before. If you do want to go up higher, press down and hold. Double click, get turbo, same way. Cycle it back down. 1, 2, 3. Now we're back on ramping, which is what I prefer. And it is pretty responsive. Now from off, you can double click to get the highest output anytime you need it. From off, 1, 2, 3. We'll get you battery check. 4.1. So I just charged the battery before this video. It'll keep doing it until you hit the side switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will now lock out the light, so it now will not turn on except on the lower light outputs, which is extremely low. Now to unlock the light, simply 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Now the light will come on and you're back at your regular light output. This does have memory mode as well. Now you can set this up for the next level of 5 clicks. We're going to go ahead and do that now before we do it. And we'll set it up to about the highest level of the UI, turning it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, whenever you want it, it's at the light output that you need. Instant access to the level that you programmed it to. As soon as you release the power switch, it shuts off. Great for law enforcement, security personnel. Now if you do want to get out of that, simply completely unscrew the light there, screw it back in. Now you're back to the regular UI. That is nice to have. Now we do have a muggle mode where you can see how it turns on pretty quickly here. Turn it off, turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now when you turn it on, it kind of has that two-stage on and off. Kind of has that step up before turning on. So we now can turn that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now the light just comes on and off normally. So now we're going to do the special modes, which are some of my favorites. Simply clicking the side switch 3 times, but on that third one you're going to hold it down until that special mode is activated, and then from there you just double click to go through them. 1, 2, 3, press down and hold. Now you have the candlelight mode, which, believe it or not, I do use this quite a bit. And you can intensify that if you want, or make it even lower. Kind of depends on what you want to do. Very realistic. If you put a diffuser on that, make like a diffuser yourself, makes it very realistic. We're going to go to the next special mode. Double clicking on that will get you what they call a bike mode. Now my camera's not picking it up too well every time, but it does periodically pick it up. But we're going to go ahead and intensify that. Kind of see that it's kind of pulsates there a little bit. And when you want to go down, kind of make it a little bit dimmer. Now we're going to double click again. Now we have what they call a party mode. Now you can really intensify this as well. Really up to you. Kind of has that strobe effect. This here is at the pulse. So if I swing it down a little bit, it'll really start to flash. My camera doesn't pick it up too well, sorry. I'm going to double click again. Now we have a tactical strobe. It's one of my favorites, and it is very distracting. Double click again will now get you what they call lightning storm mode. And this here is my favorite special feature on this light. There's no adjustments you can do on this. It's very much random, very much like a lightning storm is in real life. And if you put a diffuser on this, put it in a window and close the blinds, definitely have some people that come into your house wondering what the heck's going on outside. And it does look really cool. You don't have to worry about the sound of it. You just got that looks of it. Really cool. Now if you double click again, we'll go back to the candlelight mode. Simply clicking that one time to turn it off. Simple as that. It's really easy to operate right out of the box. Plus you can fully program this to your satisfaction. The programming can be a little frustrating, but if you practice a little bit, you can tweak this out to whatever you want it to do. And that's all there is to show on this. So let's go ahead and take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Mateminco MT07. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Now, it does go lower. Let me show you. It goes a lot lower. And I'll show you here. Up close, easily see about 5 to 10 feet. Raise it back up. That water spout is 38 feet from where I'm standing. 65 feet here to this tree from where I'm standing. Kind of pan around here. This is more of a floodlight, so not going to have a huge amount of range. I'll raise it up a little more. As you can see, the famous tree of life, 138 feet there. Raise it up a little bit more here, and you can see those palm trees way out in the distance. That's impressive, especially for a floodlight. 238 feet behind the tree of life from where I'm standing. This is cool white. So we're going to ramp it up here to the highest part of the UI. That's a pretty good beam. Does light up the foreground pretty good. Pan around a little bit here. See those palm trees in the distance. All from this little light here. Impressive. Easily making it across the park there, as you can see. Well, let's go ahead and do turbo here. A tree of life. Nice. Nice little bump up there, not too bad. Remember, this will cycle down due to heat. Make sure you use a quality cell. If you have any questions or concerns about the distances in my video, you can look them up in a link below my videos. And I use Google. Pretty reliable. Impressive. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Definitely a pure flood beam performance. It does have a little bit of a centralized area. Just wanted to let you know that, but further you get out, it's pretty much pure flood on its performance. Out there shines a large area at one time. Second beam type is flood. For my favorite, I use them all the time. Actually, indoors they are ideal. Outdoors, okay, you just don't have that range. The performance on this is exceptional for its size. You wouldn't think that many lumens comes out of this thing, but it does. and it does very well. It will cycle down due to heat. Of course, you can't run it at that highest output for long, but 1,000 lumens, this thing is a large amount of light, especially the area that it lights up is very impressive. Now, the UI, of course, the Android UI is very popular now, and I'm seeing more and more lights coming with it. But I also have that, I still have that favorite of mine to be the simple UI, to go through the different light outputs. But these ones here have been growing on me for a while now, and they are nice as well. The 26650 battery, of course, is an option. Definitely want to run an unprotected cell in this to get the best performance, because the protection may get triggered if you do use it in this light, because they can't handle the light output that this can do on turbo. But in any case, is impressive, easy to carry this, definitely more of an everyday carry, casual carry. Now I do want to show one more thing. Here is the auxiliary LEDs. You can change these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have them on real faint there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have a little bit more brightness to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And of course, you've got them blinking like it was before. So you've got some additional options that you can do. Having them off, of course, not going to drain the battery. But if you do, you simply unscrew the barrel. Now the light is off, as you can see here. So just unscrew the light, manually lock it out. You should be able to set it down and save it for an emergency. Now if you do have a storm that's coming, you know it is, power goes out, you'll be able to locate this light in the dark as well. Alright, well, I want to thank FlashlightBrand for sending me this MT07 to review. Now if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description where you can get this. Also, there's a special discount code that'll help you save some money on this light, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Help donate to my channel. Every little bit helps. Also, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these flashlights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.